In the modern world we find ourselves in, one of the most impactful habits is living authentically. What makes a person attractive and appealing is not just physical appearance or social status, but a deeper sense of integrity and honesty. This quality is the fundamental element that determines how people perceive us and whether they trust us. Authenticity means acting consistently with what we say and staying true to ourselves, thereby building a reputation of reliability and truthfulness. People who are genuine are often more relatable, approachable, and trustworthy, and they are able to form meaningful connections that last. Imagine you are at a networking event, and you meet someone who shares your interest in environmental conservation. You tell them about your passion for sustainable living and promise to send them a link to a documentary that changed your perspective. By following through the next day and sending the link, you establish yourself as a reliable person and strengthen your connection. On the other hand, failing to follow through may make them question the sincerity of everything else you talked about. Authenticity, in this sense, is not just about appearing honest. It is about being consistent in words and actions, and it is this consistency that forms the foundation of trust. Authenticity goes beyond keeping promises. It encompasses our everyday decisions and interactions. Take the workplace, for example. You may be assigned a high-risk project with tight deadlines. The pressure mounts, and cutting corners might seem tempting. However, doing your best while adhering to ethical practices, despite the pressure, will be noticed and appreciated by both colleagues and supervisors. Such integrity makes you not only a professional magnet for respect, but also a person admired on a personal level. People respect those who hold on to their values, and this consistency can create a ripple effect, fostering an environment of trust and respect in the workplace. Being authentic also means being vulnerable and sharing your true self, which can create more profound connections. Vulnerability and authenticity is about expressing your genuine thoughts and feelings, even when it's difficult. It means having honest conversations with your partner about your hopes, dreams, fears, and anxieties, instead of putting up a facade of perfection. When you let others see your true self, flaws and all, you invite them to do the same, leading to deeper emotional intimacy. When we talk about self-control, it's important to remember that it is also a demonstration of confidence and strength. Self-control and confidence are crucial habits that make you irresistible. Self-control is about mastering your impulses, not letting your emotions and desires dictate your actions. This kind of discipline shows maturity and strength, and these are universally attractive traits. Imagine a social gathering where a debate is getting heated. Exercising self-control by carefully choosing your words, listening more than speaking, and being respectful when you do speak demonstrates maturity and strength of character. This type of composure makes you stand out, not as someone who simply reacts to situations, but as someone who chooses how to respond thoughtfully and effectively. In personal relationships, self-control allows you to handle disagreements with grace. For example, instead of raising your voice during an argument, you take a deep breath, maintain your composure, and speak calmly. This not only de-escalates the situation, but also earns you respect. Self-control is particularly important in long-term relationships, where misunderstandings and conflicts are inevitable. By maintaining a calm demeanor and expressing yourself clearly, you demonstrate both emotional intelligence and commitment to the relationship. Emotional intelligence is a key attribute that enhances personal connections, making you a reliable partner and friend. Self-control is not only limited to managing emotions in relationships, but also extends to managing personal habits. Imagine you have a goal of getting in shape, which involves sticking to a workout plan and making healthier eating choices. Despite the constant temptation of comfort foods and the desire to skip workouts, exercising self-control helps you stick to your goals. The ability to resist short-term pleasure for long-term rewards not only helps you achieve your personal goals, but also demonstrates discipline, which is a very attractive quality. People are naturally drawn to those who exhibit the discipline to improve themselves, as it conveys determination, focus, and a commitment to personal growth. Confidence is another powerful attractor. It is not about arrogance or trying to dominate others, but about being comfortable in your own skin. A confident person knows their worth and doesn't feel the need to prove themselves to others. Confidence attracts people because it conveys a sense of security and reliability. Think of a time when you were in a meeting and someone spoke up with confidence. Their belief in what they were saying This constant focus on what's next prevents us from appreciating what we have now. Learning to live in the present helps you enjoy life more fully and connect more deeply with others. For instance, when sitting in a cafe, instead of thinking about what you need to do later, take in the aroma of the coffee, feel the warmth of the ambiance, and genuinely connect with the person across from you. This level of presence makes you more appealing and relatable. It shows that you value the moment and the person you are with. People love to be around someone who makes them feel like they are the most important person in the world, even if just for a few moments. Mindfulness, the practice of being fully present in the current moment, is a powerful tool for building deeper and more meaningful relationships. Living in the moment also helps in reducing anxiety and stress, which makes you a more relaxed and pleasant person to be around. When you are focused on the present, you are less likely to be overwhelmed by worries about the future or regrets about the past. This creates a calm and positive energy that draws others to you, making your interactions more fulfilling. Being present is especially important in romantic relationships. When you are fully present with your partner, you can give them your undivided attention, which helps to strengthen the bond between you. Whether it's listening intently to their stories, sharing a meal together without distractions, or simply enjoying each other's company. Being present allows you to create deeper, more meaningful moments together. This practice enhances the quality of your relationship and makes your partner feel valued and loved. Finally, resilience in the face of challenges and openness to personal growth are qualities that set you apart and enhance your appeal. Life is full of ups and downs, and it's your ability to handle these challenges with grace and positivity that makes you attractive to others. Resilience means getting back up when you fall, viewing setbacks as opportunities for growth, and not giving in to despair. It's about taking the punches life throws at you and coming back stronger each time. Being able to stay standing despite life's unexpected ups and downs and turning every challenge into an opportunity makes you a source of hope and confidence for those around you. For example, imagine losing your job unexpectedly. Instead of succumbing to panic or frustration, you see it as an opportunity to explore a new field or improve your skills. This positive outlook not only helps you move forward, but also inspires those around you. People are drawn to those who can maintain hope and positivity, even in the face of adversity. Resilience is compelling because it demonstrates strength of character. It shows that you are not easily defeated, that you are someone who can be relied upon in tough times. In relationships, this quality is especially appealing, as it signals that you will be a stable and supportive partner, capable of weathering the inevitable storms of life. Openness to personal growth is another trait that enhances your attractiveness. Personal growth is a lifelong journey, and those who are committed to becoming better versions of themselves are often more interesting and engaging. It involves a willingness to learn, adapt, and improve continuously. This could mean taking up a new hobby, learning a new language, or simply working on your emotional intelligence. By embracing challenges and pursuing personal growth, you demonstrate that you are proactive and committed to self-improvement. For instance, you might decide to learn how to play a musical instrument. The process of learning something new, with all its ups and downs, not only adds a new skill to your life, but also makes you a more well-rounded individual. When you share this new passion with someone, you aren't just talking about something you know. You're sharing a part of your evolving self, which is much more engaging. Personal growth also manifests in your professional life. You might attend workshops, take classes, or read widely in your field to advance your skills and knowledge. This shows that you are not content with just coasting along. You actively seek ways to grow and excel. Such ambition is attractive because it shows that you are committed to making the most of your potential and are willing to put in the effort to achieve your goals. In relationships, the willingness to grow can be particularly powerful. When both partners are committed to their own personal growth, as well as the growth of the relationship, it creates a dynamic and evolving bond. It ensures that the relationship does not stagnate, but continues to deepen and strengthen over time. Being open to feedback, learning from mistakes, and striving to be a better partner are all aspects of personal growth that contribute to a healthy, lasting relationship. Personal growth isn't just about skills and hobbies. It's also about developing self-awareness. Self-awareness means understanding your strengths, weaknesses, emotions, and motivations. It means being honest with yourself about who you are and where you want to go. When you have a strong sense of self-awareness, you can make decisions that align with your values and goals, leading to a more fulfilling life. Developing self-awareness also makes you a better partner and friend. When you understand your own needs and triggers, you can communicate them more effectively to those around you. This leads to more honest and open communication, which is the foundation of any strong relationship. It also means that you are more likely to take responsibility for your actions, which is an attractive quality. People are drawn to those who can admit when they are wrong and are willing to make amends. In short, habits like authenticity, self-control, empathy, living in the moment, resilience, and openness to personal growth draw people to you. These qualities are the keys to building deep, enduring, and meaningful connections that make relationships strong. By incorporating these habits into your life, you can become an indispensable person who not only influences yourself, but also those around you. These attributes are not just about making yourself attractive to others. They are about cultivating a rich, fulfilling life where your presence is genuinely felt, and your relationships are built on a foundation of mutual respect and understanding. By prioritizing personal growth, embracing authenticity, practicing empathy, and living in the present, you set yourself on a path to becoming truly irresistible, not just in terms of romantic relationships, but in friendships, professional connections, and in your community. You become someone who is valued, respected, and cherished by those around you. And that kind of appeal is far deeper and more enduring than anything surface level. Another key to becoming irresistible is cultivating a positive mindset. A positive attitude not only improves your outlook on life, but also attracts people to you. Positivity is contagious. When you approach life with optimism and hope, you inspire others to do the same. This doesn't mean ignoring challenges or pretending everything is perfect, but rather choosing to focus on the good and finding solutions instead of dwelling on problems. A positive person brings light into the lives of those around them, and this makes them incredibly appealing. Developing a positive mindset also involves practicing gratitude. Gratitude helps you appreciate what you have, which in turn makes you happier and more content. When you express gratitude, you shift your focus from what is lacking to what is abundant in your life. This shift in perspective not only makes you feel better, but also makes others feel valued. People are naturally drawn to those who appreciate them and recognize their efforts. Practicing gratitude in your relationships, whether it's thanking a partner for their support or acknowledging a friend's kindness, deepens your connections and makes you more attractive as a person. Kindness is another attribute that enhances your attractiveness. Kindness is about being considerate, compassionate, and willing to help others without expecting anything in return. Simple acts of kindness, like holding the door open for someone, offering a genuine compliment, or helping a colleague with a task, can make a big difference in someone's day. Kindness shows that you care about others and are willing to go out of your way to make their lives a little better. This quality is incredibly appealing because it reflects a generous spirit and a big heart. Kindness also plays a significant role in romantic relationships. Being kind to your partner, even in small ways, can have a profound impact on the health of the relationship. Acts of kindness, like making your partner's favorite meal after a long day, or leaving a sweet note for them to find, show that you are thinking about them and that you care about their happiness. These small gestures can create a strong emotional bond and make your partner feel loved and appreciated. Kindness extends beyond romantic relationships. It also strengthens friendships and community ties. When you are kind to others, you create a positive atmosphere around you, and people are more likely to be kind in return. This creates a cycle of positivity that benefits everyone involved. Being known as a kind and generous person enhances your reputation and makes others want to be around you. Humor is another powerful tool that can make you truly irresistible. A good sense of humor shows that you don't take life too seriously and that you can find joy in even the most mundane situations. Laughter brings people together, and sharing a laugh creates an instant bond. Humor can also be a great way to diffuse tension in difficult situations, showing that you have the ability to stay lighthearted even when things get tough. This ability to make others laugh and feel comfortable around you makes you a pleasure to be around. In romantic relationships, humor is an important way to keep the connection alive. Sharing jokes, laughing at the same things, and not being afraid to be silly together can help keep the relationship fun and exciting. Humor also helps you navigate challenges more easily. When you can laugh at the small inconveniences and find the humor in tough situations, you and your partner are more likely to stay connected through thick and thin. In professional settings, humor can also make you more approachable and relatable. When you are able to bring a sense of fun to the workplace, you create an environment where people feel comfortable and happy. This kind of positive work culture not only enhances productivity, but also makes you someone whom colleagues enjoy working with. It shows that you can be serious when needed, but can also lighten the mood and make work more enjoyable. Ultimately, being truly irresistible is about cultivating qualities that go beyond the surface. It's about being genuine, kind, empathetic, present, resilient, and continuously striving to grow. It's about creating deep, meaningful connections with those around you and living a life that is true to who you are. By focusing on these habits, you can become a person who is not only attractive on the outside, but who also radiates a magnetic energy that draws people in and leaves a lasting impact on their lives.